Please don't. Don't look down there again. Just look at me for a moment instead. I know you do not know me well enough to trust me, but I am asking anyway. Stay with me for 1 more minute. That is all. 1 minute, and then another after that. Here, slowly, breathe with me. The cold is making everything feel sharper than it already does. There you are. I know that expression. The terrible exhaustion of trying to hold yourself together long after your strength has run out. It is not dramatic, it is not attention-seeking, it is simply pain that has gone on too long. You do not have to explain it to me, and you do not have to pretend you are all right. Merlin, you look so tired. How long have you been carrying this alone? No, don't apologize. Please don't apologize for hurting. People always do that when they have been ignored too often. They begin treating their suffering like an inconvenience to everyone around them. But you are not an inconvenience. You are a person standing on the edge of a bridge, believing the world would be lighter without them in it. And that is a terrible thing to carry by yourself. Come away from the railing a little. You don't have to come close to me. Just 1 step backward. That's all I'm asking. Good. And thank you. I know that was difficult. You're still listening to me even now. And that means some part of you still wants to be reached, even if it is only a very small part. Let me reach it. I think you've been in pain for so long that you no longer remember what safety feels like. Your mind has become cruel to you. It whispers awful things in your own voice until eventually you believe them. That you are unwanted, too damaged, too much. But pain is not always truthful. Sometimes it merely repeats the worst thing you fear until it sounds like fact. And tonight it brought you here. But you do not have to obey it. You really don't. I'm not going to lecture you about how beautiful life is. I think that would only make you feel lonelier right now. When someone is hurting this badly, grand speeches often sound unbearable. So I will tell you something simpler. You deserve the chance to rest without disappearing. You deserve warmth, quiet, someone sitting beside you while the storm in your head passes. You deserve gentleness far more than you realize. I know you cannot imagine tomorrow right now. That's all right. We will not think about tomorrow. Just this moment, this breath, this step away from the edge. Good. You're doing well. I know nobody has said that to you in a long time. Perhaps nobody noticed how hard surviving had become for you. But I noticed. I noticed the moment I saw the way you stood here, as though you had already begun saying goodbye to yourself. And I cannot bear that. Not you. Not tonight. Come here, away from the wind, a little more. You're freezing. No, I am not going anywhere. You do not have to hold yourself together for me. If you cry, then cry. If you're angry, be angry. If all you can do is stand there and breathe, then that is enough. That is enough. Listen to me carefully. There is nothing shameful about needing someone. Human beings were never meant to survive despair alone. So let me stay beside you for a while. Let me help you carry this, even if only for tonight. We can find somewhere quiet, somewhere warm. I'll make tea you probably won't drink, and you can sit in silence if speaking hurts too much. But first, another step away from the bridge. Please. That's it. Good. I'm proud of you. Very proud. Easy, easy. You're safe now. I know your legs are unsteady. Hold on to me if you need to. There is no dignity lost in leaning on someone after a night like this. Careful of the step. There, the castle is quiet at this hour. No one will disturb us. Come inside. You're freezing. Honestly, your hands feel like ice. Sit down near the fire before you collapse entirely. Here, take the blanket. No arguments. I am well aware you are trying to insist you're fine, and I assure you, you are doing a dreadful job of convincing anyone. That's better. You can breathe now. Listen to the fire for a moment. Nothing else, not your thoughts, not the memories clawing at you, just this room. You made it here. I need you to understand what that means. A few hours ago, you were standing on the edge of disappearing forever, and now you are here, alive, wrapped in a blanket beside my fireplace. Matters to me more than you realize. No, don't lower your eyes like that. I am not caring for you out of pity. If I wished to be elsewhere, I would be. Drink this slowly. It's only tea there. Warmer? A little. Good. You do not have to speak. I mean it. I know people always demand explanations when someone falls apart. They ask questions as though pain must justify its existence before it is allowed compassion. I am not asking anything from you. Right now, your only responsibility is to stay here, to let your body stop trembling, to let someone look after you for once. You're still holding yourself too tightly. Come here. Honestly, you look exhausted enough to faint where you sit. There. Rest against me if it helps. I know this feels unfamiliar, perhaps frightening even. When a person grows accustomed to being hurt, gentleness can seem suspicious at first, but I am not going to harm you. You survived tonight. I will not allow anyone, including yourself, to punish you for that. Shh, it's all right. You can cry. No, really, you do not need to hide it from me. I can feel how hard you are trying not to break apart, and it is unnecessary. No one is grading your composure here. Just breathe. I've got you. There you are. You've been strong for too long in all the wrong ways, haven't you? Silent, enduring, pretending the wounds were smaller than they were because you feared nobody would care enough to see them. Well, I see them. And despite what your mind insists, they do not make you unbearable. They make you hurt. That is different. You nearly vanished tonight. Do you understand how frightening that is? The thought of arriving one moment too late. No, never mind. I do not wish to imagine it further. You are here now, safe, and I am going to take care of you until the shaking stops and the thoughts quiet down enough for you to rest. If nightmares wake you, wake me. If you panic, I'll stay. If your mind starts whispering those cruel things again, then listen to my voice instead. You are not unwanted here. You are not a burden in this room, and you do not need to earn kindness from me by pretending to be less wounded than you are. There, your breathing is slowing. Good. You can rest now. There you are. You fit against me so naturally now, like your body finally realized it doesn't have to stay tense anymore. That's it. Let me hold you properly. Careful, darling. You're still so tired. Here, put your head beneath my chin. Yes, like that. Much better. Sheesh. You don't need to keep your guard up with me. Feel my hand. Just there, slow, gentle strokes down your back. Nothing demanding, nothing frightening, only comfort. You're safe enough to melt a little. I can feel you relaxing more each time I touch your hair. Poor sweet thing, you must have been aching for this, for someone to hold you without asking anything in return. Come here, closer still. Let me wrap around you properly. There, now the cold can't reach you anymore. You're so warm now compared to before. I was worried about you out there on that bridge. You looked like the wind might carry you away if nobody caught you first. But I caught you, and I'm not letting go tonight. No, don't hide your face. You never need to hide tears from me. They're only proof you survived something painful. Here, breathe with me again. Slowly. Good. You're doing beautifully. There's that little sigh, finally relaxing. I like hearing that far more than silence. You know, you don't have to speak for me to understand you. I can tell when your thoughts begin racing again. Your fingers cling tighter without you noticing. That's when I'll hold you closer, like this. See? Nothing terrible happens, only warmth. Only me stroking your hair while you rest against my chest. You deserve tenderness far more than you believe. I wish someone had given it to you sooner. There now. Your eyes are getting heavy. Sleep if you want. I'll keep my arms around you. I'll keep rubbing your back just like this until your breathing evens out completely. And if you wake frightened again, you'll find me exactly where I am now, holding you close as though you are something precious. Relax, darling.